Welcome everybody to part 1 of the Marvel Movie Universe Easter Egg series, hosted by Armin. And in this I'm going to run down every single movie, tying it all up in the Avengers. And part 1 is all about Captain America. And we're going to kick it off right here early on in the movie with the Human Torch. Now a lot of you might be wondering who the Human Torch is, and this is not the same guy from the Fantastic Four. This is actually Jim Hammond, aka Human Torch. First appearance in Marvel Comics #1. He was originally part of the Invaders and helped Captain America defeat the Nazis. The second thing I noticed is during the Stark Expo, and that is when Tony Stark's dad, Howard Stark, takes the stage and he shows off a hovering car. Now that could be just a coincidence with a future thing in the Avengers, or it could be that that's what they were going for, but it awfully a lot resembles the Helicarrier, and let me just show you. Now in the comics, the Helicarrier was originally made by Stark Industries. One more thing that is very notable and noteworthy is the Tree of Life and the gateway to the Nine Realms, which is prominently featured in Thor, but we'll get to that when I get to that movie and all those Easter eggs. But here, as you can see, it is shown clearly on the door, and they are protecting the Tesseract, aka the Cosmic Cube, which the Red Skull believes will give him the power of the gods. Now the other thing that a lot of people might not take notice is, during the serum injection to Steve Rogers to make him Captain America, if you look close, the vials are blue. And later on, during the Incredible Hulk, which ties into the Marvel movie series, you will see that Blonsky, aka the Abomination, ends up getting the same serum treatment, blue. And what's really notable about it is that it goes straight into the muscle tissue, just like Captain America's. There was also the Hulk, which was Bruce Banner's work. And then once again, Abomination. The important thing to note here is that this serum has been worked with by the United States government just a few times, and no one seems to get it right besides the original time. The closest, I guess, would be the Hulk, but that wasn't really beneficial either because he does try to get rid of it. And then during the scene where Captain America is picking his shields, it is very notable that they mention Vibranium. If you're a comic nerd, or just need to know what it is, Vibranium is found in Wakanda, aka T'Challa's homeland, which can also be attributed to the Black Panther. And it's very interesting that they mention this, but they do not mention it in Iron Man 2 or anything, but it's widely speculated that that's what Tony Stark uses as the compound to heal himself. And now a thing that I see a lot of people overlooking when covering Captain America Easter eggs is Arnim Zola. And why he's important? Well, let's just say that in the future, if he does come back, he could play a potential role. And what I mean by that is that you have to be really quick about this, but when he is on the run, when the facility is about to explode, he runs to his table and he picks up a few files. The notable one shows a very familiar looking figure, and I'm going to show you that right now. If you look, it is the robotic exoskeleton that he really shoves frantically in there. His current whereabouts are unknown in the Marvel Universe, but if it's anything to let to believe, we'll probably end up getting something like what he features in the comics. Now, it could be just an Easter egg, or it could be maybe a hint at the future in Captain America 2. Also, when Captain America is flying a ship, we get a brief view at the map. Now, this could be a throwaway, but if we go to the scene in Iron Man 2 where he's being recruited by Nick Fury, if you look at the map right there, you will notably see. So I'm going to zoom in and show you exactly why this map is important. So you can see Iron Man, Hulk, Thor, and Captain America, which would then chronologically place Iron Man 2 right before Captain America is unfrozen. And last but not least is one of the final scenes featuring the Red Skull. When he takes the Tesseract, aka the Cosmic Cube, and holds it, we can see that an eerie looking, very familiar Thor landscape is shown. Now a lot of speculation is going on that he did not die and he was teleported to one of the Nine Realms. So currently the whereabouts are unknown, but I guess we'll find out as the series goes on. Now, personally, a lot of these could be coincidences, or it could be just leading up to something. or it actually could be nothing. It doesn't matter. But thanks for watching, and I'll be back with Iron Man 1.